Hello, this is Angelo, and we are here with the last review of the Mastermind Business System. So it is a great idea to pay, or as I like to say, invest really good attention on what we will be discussing here. But before we begin, I just want to point out this has nothing to do with motivation. Unfortunately, I just want to point out that there is a wildfire not far from where I live. I'm not in danger or anything, but at the same time, there is a risk that there will be some kind of interruption in services like electricity or the internet. That said, as always, I want to thank you and congratulate you for being here. You know how tough it is for you, how easy it is for you to get distracted, how tough it is to keep your focus steadfast towards your destination. I want you to switch off your phone or at least turn off all notifications and certainly close all tabs that are running right now on the laptop or tablet from which you're watching this masterclass from. Let's consider that for the next 30 to 45 minutes in this world, it is just you and me and the amazing conversation that we will be having together regarding the Mastermind Business System. Now, you're more than welcome to keep notes, but always remember that you have the replay at your disposal if you prefer to focus entirely on what we will be discussing here. Last but not least, I want to remind you that we have crossed the point of no return, meaning that the only outcome that you allow in your consciousness is you landing happily and safely at your destination. How do you feel? The question that I begin all my master classes with, and the question that you want to be asking yourself many times during the day, simply because the better you feel, the better your present is, the better the quality of your life is right now. And number two, the more energy you have towards achieving anything you want to achieve. Of course, we are setting up our thermostat to the happy and unstoppable state. And always, when that is not granted, we use the exercises of perspective, forgiveness, love, gratitude, and happy landing in order to take ourselves back up to that state. Because always remember, everything is easier from a happy and unstoppable state, and you don't need success to be happy, but you do need happiness in order to be truly successful. Now, once again, today is about you. It's not about the Game Has Changed event that belongs to history. It's not about the Mastermind Business System and its review. And I just want to point out that yes, your window of opportunity is closing, is becoming narrower and narrower. And this is why we are here. And this is why it is a great idea to really focus on what we will be discussing. But always remember, you are your game changer. You are the game changer in your life. And the moment you make that shift in your mindset, your heartset, and your skill set, immediately you're set for much higher results. You are enough. And the gifts that you still have within and are begging to be externalized are powerful, are valuable. So, we discussed in yesterday and the previous masterclass. We discussed about the two decisions that you have to make right now, basically. Whether you're going to live life, like the same, focus on having, like the same path in life, or if you're going to start a digital product business or incorporate a new digital product in your existing business in order to lower your risks and elevate your profitability, So then if you choose that, then you have another decision to make, whether it's going to be the free path or the MBS path. So what I want to point out here, of course, again, is that the free path is the expensive one simply because you're giving something that is much, much more valuable than a few dollars, your time, and you cannot take that back. So what is the distinction that we will make today? Today, I want you to focus entirely on your aim. And when I talk about aim, it's not your goal. when I talk about AIM, is something that some of you might know, your authentic impact mission. Your authentic impact mission. Why authentic? Because so many people are getting distracted with someone else's goals, dreams, and desires. Focus on what you truly want to achieve. Focus on who you truly want to be of value to. Now, knowing this, you can capitalize on the KLM exercise that, again, some of you know from my previous trainings. And if you don't know this, it's like 3 lists that you create with the things that you know, the things that you love, and the things that there is a market for. And the sweet spot that satisfies all 3 sets is your authentic impact mission. If there's more than one of them, of course, you can choose. But always remember that now you know that you're on the right track, because it is something you know, it is something you love doing, and there is a market for. Angelo, how on earth? I am just getting started. I am about to embark upon my first entrepreneurial journey as a digital content creator. How on earth would I know if there is a market for what I want to do? Just hop on Amazon and put the keywords of your book, course, mastermind, or whatever, or digital coaching platform, and see if there is something going on about it. So if you see a book with thousands of reviews, you know there is a market for, right? So now you can focus on what you know, what you love, and what there's a market for. And if you have to choose, if for some reason you cannot satisfy all 3 principles, what are you going to do? I highly recommend that you begin with doing what you love, simply because you will tolerate more challenges ahead. And of course, now I want to give you a tip. You can start with something that you don't know, but your partner knows, or one of your employees knows, right? So, next, how are you going to achieve your aim, your authentic impact mission? How are you going to turn it into a reality? You need the right heartset, the right mindset, the right skill set, and the right tool set. And this, again, you can go about on your own, but this is why we are focused here right now on making this a reality for you through the MBS system, the Mastermind Business System, and my carefully selected bonuses, right? Because I will be working with you closely on upgrading your heartset, your emotional state, and upgrading your mindset towards having the beliefs of your super self, the beliefs of the version of you who has already achieved your goal with your new digital product launch. Now, you also need a skill set. And this is where the MBS new course will be very, very helpful, right? And also, the MBS Hub is the perfect tool set. And why am I saying perfect? First of all, it is all in one. And number 2, it is capitalizing not a generic AI, but Gigi, who is adapted to the skill set, the mindset, shall I say, and skill set of Tony and Dean. And that makes it extremely powerful. So, as I said before, there are shortcuts to success. There are shortcuts to success simply because you can capitalize on someone else's failures, or on someone else's successes. And not only that, you can have the juice, the extract, the elixir from like a whole wealth of knowledge, most of which is either irrelevant or weak or outdated. So there is a reason why Dean told us before this launch broke out and broke the internet, there was a reason why Dean said, you know what? We did all the trainings from scratch simply because things have changed. The game has changed. And now you know that what was good last year is mediocre if in any shape or form useful this year. And this is something that we have to deal with. In the past, like a couple of decades ago, things wouldn't change much in a decade. Now, a few months later, it's all new information for us, and we have to adapt. And always remember, the one who adapts gets to outlive the others, not the strongest one. So, yesterday, I gave you like an overview of what you get with MBS, and now I'm not going to go through it, of course, again. You can watch yesterday's masterclass. But now, as an extra benefit for you and an extra tip, let's say, I want you to compare two things to see how easy it is for you to convey your message in a better way. So let's just say yesterday was my first attempt to communicate what is MBS all about to you. So I was talking about so many words that you've heard for the first time, maybe, like the 7-step jumpstart or Gigi, your get it done guide. Okay, I want you now to focus on a completely different approach. So, what is MBS? Tony and Dean not only teach you on how to become a successful creator, but also give you the simplest and more powerful tools they ever had to grow and launch your digital business. This is Angelo's MBS in one sentence. This is how I would convey what MBS is all about if I was, this would be, for example, my elevator pitch. If I had like 5 seconds with you, this is what I would say. So now you're focusing on the benefit of MBS, on the outcome, how your life will be after MBS. You will have the skill set and the tool set, and you know that Angelo will upgrade your mindset and your heart set with what we've been discussing in the last few master classes. And now you've got the whole package in order to turn your aim, your authentic impact mission into a reality. Now, I've been asked to give you an overview of the hub itself. It is amazing, like a maze, truly. So because I was wondering if I will be able, I created a video for you. I will not be clicking right now because I thought the internet might be slow or something. But you see here is your funnel, your statistics. This is your dashboard. And then you can also go down to build your product here. And you can build your courses, you can build your communities and your certificates for your clients. You can also incorporate your emails and social media here. For example, if you're using MailChimp or another service, you can incorporate that here. And of course, all your funnel pages as well. You can have your funnel pages here and your automations, all the workflows that you have. So, for example, when somebody signs up, gets like an automated message or email, your contacts here, your customer reviews here, everything is neatly presented. I have to get accustomed myself also. This is mostly new to me as well. You have your calendars with all the important dates that you have, for webinars and everything. Your inbox here. This is the one. Yes. It's still empty, hopefully not for a long time. Now you've got your payments, your sales pipelines here, your reporting from Google Analytics. This is like test results, of course. This has nothing to do with my business yet. This is like a demo. And this is where you start. This is like your welcome and how you get accustomed to the MBS system, ecosystem, let's say, because it's so big. And I will talk about this later in the questions that I will be answering. Yes, it has so much because it is carefully prepared to be this all in one place for you. And this, for me, is something unprecedented, of course. And this is why I'm so passionate about MBS, because someone who is getting started can have a one-stop shop and at the same time try to learn, because there will be like a learning curve in the beginning, right? One platform, so one way of thinking, let's say, because this has been created and has been made universally adaptable, and you don't have to learn like 2, 3, 5 different ways of presenting information. So, for example, when I changed from another to MailChimp from another service, I had to learn everything again. So now you get accustomed to it, and this is how it goes. Of course, you have your courses here, you have all your monthlies with Dean, and you can go back to watch the reviews, the replays if you missed one of them, of course, and that's about it. Now, that said, if you want a more detailed overview of what the Hub is about, yes, we can arrange, because the window of opportunity now that we are live is almost, I think, like 39 hours, something like that, to this offer expiring. So you have 39 hours to decide. And I promised that I will be here for you. So you can send me a message and we can potentially arrange like a 10-15 minute call where I can also share my screen and show you some details. But I highly recommend that especially if you're committed, click the link, sign up, see it for yourself. You have 30 days money back guarantee. Sometimes we get so overwhelmed reviewing and re-reviewing things, and we forget what it's all about. And now that I had like a flash of genius again, and a specific example came into my mind, I will take you back to the summer of 2011. So 13 years ago, I was at NAC in London, the National Achievers Congress, and there was one of my favorite guys on earth, especially when I was young, who's Alan Sugar, who's the creator of Amstrad computers. So what he said is that every business must make a profit. And to me, this was mind-blowing at that time. I've never thought that every business must make a profit, otherwise we won't have a business, right? So that said, let's focus, let's remind ourselves that we do have 24 hours, that yes, you do have 39 hours to decide, but why not decide right now and move on with your life to the next level of your life? Start creating your product, use the KLM method or the one that Dean described, whichever fits best for you, to decide on your next digital product. Start going through the MBS course and start taking inspired, highly effective action. Next, we talked about bonuses yesterday. The amazing VIP ticket. I love this bonus. The VIP ticket to the World Summit, Trends Impact Mastery Program, Nicole's Instagram formula, and now Angelo's 3 MBS Q&A masterclasses. Let me remind you once again, September, October, and November. When you're done with your trainings and when life hits you with some new challenges, you will have the opportunity to ask me anything you want. Then the Belief Booster Masterclass, where you will upgrade all your limiting beliefs that still hold you back and do not let you achieve the level of success you desire. The Facebook Super Ads Masterclass, the 12 months access to Suli Subu Mastermind, my new baby, where we will be learning the art and science of creating your super life and your super business, because life is what matters, the flow of life, not a certain achievement or destination. And drum roll, a new amazing bonus. This is a first come, first served bonus. And this is the first time that I will be doing this, personalized happy landing meditation. So for each and every one of you, when you decide upon your destination, your goal with your digital product, you will fill in a form and I will create a personalized happy landing meditation where I will guide you to close your eyes, relax, and see and feel yourself at your destination so that you can practice this happy landing exercise every single day and upgrade your emotional and your mental state towards achieving your goal. That said, I want to point out, and this is why I have these two asterisks, that this bonus will start being created from September and in the order of people ordering. So that said, it truly matters if you sign up right now or let's say in 10 hours time, because some other people will be ahead of you. So I will do my very best to accommodate all these bonuses, but I will start in September, full disclosure, I will start in September and in the order of orders, in the order that you signed up and enrolled at MBS. So now let's answer some questions. Number one, I am afraid of public speaking. Can I do this? Absolutely. First of all, my first webinar, and actually all my webinars in my first year were just slides like this. You wouldn't see me. Also, you can make like audios. You can make digital courses where nobody sees you. You just, appear with your slides and record yourself. You can even have your digital funnel lead you to a physical one-on-one coaching business. You can do anything you want. But all you have to do is start, and if you have already started and don't yet have the results that you want, do what then? Upgrade. Upgrade what? Your heartset, so that you are at a better state, your mindset, so that you believe more in yourself and in the achievement of your goal, your skill set, to know more. How do I know to do all that? I learned about it. And of course, your tool set. Because right now, if you don't have AI supporting whatever it is that you do, your tool set needs a tweak. Your tool set needs an upgrade. Next, when am I going to do all this? Excellent question. You've seen like 3 minutes overview of the MBS Hub. It could be intimidating, right? But at the same time, you don't need to do everything tomorrow. All you need is start. And I don't know if you've watched this like 30-second testimonial from that woman who has created, like in an hour, she has created her first landing page. And by the end of these 30 seconds, she actually choked. She felt so emotional that she managed to do all that in a matter of an hour and a half or something like that. So always remember that when you have the right skill set and tool set, things become much, much easier. It is much easier for us to do so many things right now just because of technology. So we are leveraging technology and we are making things easier. And now all you need is to start learning only the things that will take you to the next level, whatever that level is for you. Next, what else do I need? The answer is virtually nothing. Yes, of course, you will probably decide to open or upgrade your Facebook, your Instagram accounts. By upgrade, I mean like having like the right copywriting, something that is more keyword rich, as we say, so that people can find you. But you don't need another service. Again, the MBS Hub, the MBS platform is an all-in-one service where you can you can launch and grow your business. Next, can I do this alone? Yes, I've been doing this alone for many years. And of course, it is a great idea to have a team that, not only a team, but the right team, right? But you know what? You have a great partner, and that is technology. So right now, as I'm speaking to you live, someone else is watching my replays. It is as if someone else is being taught right now by another version of Angelo, like a clone of Angelo. Isn't this amazing? So yes, you can do this alone. So many people have smashed the 7-figure mark alone as solopreneurs. But, and this is something that we will be working on, should you choose to accept your mission and enroll at MBS. We will be working together a lot on what? Your focus. You know how passionate I am about your focus, about making the most of the 24 hours that you have at your disposal. I was about to say 28 for some reason, but unfortunately for us, this is not the case. So, 5, I am in a small village / country. Can I do it from here? I am in Greece. It's a small country. I have no problem at all doing what I do, right? Because what? All I need is inspiration and access to the internet. And of course, the right skill set and tool set. But given the fact that I am committed to learning from the best, I've taken care of that, right? So next, I signed up already. Do I get your bonuses? And there was a case that actually missed my bonuses simply because that you need to sign up through my affiliate link to get my bonuses. I am one of the affiliates for the MBS, and if you truly want my bonuses and to work with me for the next almost 6 months and finish strong in 2024 using my bonuses, you need to sign up through my affiliate link. And this is why I'm being so emphatic about it sometimes. Number 7, what is the minimum investment today? Okay, so my cash flow is limited. I want to invest in MBS. I want to invest in the next level of myself and my business. But there is a cash flow shortage right now, and I want to make the minimum investment possible. Okay, then, all you need today is $380, which is the first installment out of 3 to get started, and then there will be another installment next month and the last one a month later. Last but not least, when should I expect to make money? And of course, I wouldn't make any promises that I'm not supposed to. And not only that, now you probably know that the FTC rules have become even stricter, and I'm very happy with that because I want this, truly, this to be completely removed from the internet space. I want us to have like authentic conversations. I want us to talk as you would with a friend. But I want to tell you something now. I want to tell you a story. Because you probably think that in order to achieve something, and I will have like a 3-second water break, some good inspiration for you. When you achieve your first 6 or 7-figure launch, you might want to put Mykonos on your bucket list as a bonus for you. So I want to tell you a story. It is one of the first times that I've been in a live internet marketing event. And it was for the program that was called Main Street Marketing Machines by Mike Koenigs. And there were like 2 amazing guys that got his program together as partners. And they were virtually broke. In fact, one of them had to heat, they didn't have like any heating, so he would have to take a pan with water, take it down to the boiler room, heat it up a bit so that his children can have a bath. So this is how challenging his situation was. So they were very challenged. and they somehow managed to collect the amount of money for that program. What happened the next day, though, is extremely amazing, and it would be extremely beneficial to you if you focus on what a simple shift in your mindset can do. They closed a customer who gave them a check for $15,000. The program was almost $3,000. So they made like 5 times their investment back already without having logged in at the program yet, simply because they felt better about their choice. Their self-confidence was elevated because they had a feeling that they were moving in the right direction. And of course, then they ran to go through the program and deliver the value to their new client. So the answer to you, my answer to you would be, it's up to you, but it could be as fast as tomorrow. It's up to you, though. It's up to you. It's not up to Tony, not up to Dean. Let me be frank with you. There are people who will invest in MBS, they will give the $997 without batting an eyelash, and they will never, ever log into the program. These people cannot say next year that this program didn't help me. They are not qualified to say that because they didn't go through the program and they didn't apply what they were taught and they didn't use the amazing tool set that you saw a while ago. So that said, once again, I want to remind you that your gifts are valuable. And it is time. If you ask me, it is time. People need inspiration. People need guidance. People need specificity. No more generalized knowledge. This is why most education systems all around the world are collapsing, because they fail to adapt to the needs of the 21st century. And this is why I have studied mechanical engineering. I have had my master's degree. I am not throwing off all education, like into the garbage bin or anything. But at the same time, I know that self-education has a very powerful part in this process of upgrading our consciousness, not collectively, but in a specialized way. And if you do your part in this process, you will be amazed how easy it is for you to satisfy not only your pocket, but also your heart, because you will realize how much more valuable you are to society. Now, you are enough, and you always hear me say, you deserve everything you want, and we all deserve your best self. And I believe that you are ready, and your readiness coupled with Tony and Dean's amazing MBS system and my undivided attention and support along the way, along the next few months, you are set for success with your digital product launch, as long as you commit to do your part. So that said, if you still have some questions, I do have some time. I don't see any new ones. So that said, I want to ask you right now. I will just pop once again the link so that it is readily available, and ask you to hop on, click the link, sign up for the Mastermind Business System. The reviews are over. Now it's time for action. Now it's time to put your project on rails. Now it's time to become a digital creator, a successful digital creator, to become the version of you that you truly want to see in the mirror. I thank you so much for your attention and your participation. And regardless of your decision, I wish you the very best. But if you decide to commit to MBS, I'm not only wishing, I can virtually guarantee that if you do your part, you can have the success you desire. Because now you do have access to the heartset, mindset, skill set, and tool set you need to turn your authentic impact mission into a reality. I hope to see you soon in one of my masterclasses inside the MBS portal, the dedicated one that I will have for my students. And of course, in any case, we will be seeing each other because hopefully you are signed up for my daily shots of inspiration. So we will see each other tomorrow morning again. Ciao, ciao.